Yo, what's up? Welcome back to The Edge. This is your man Kamikaze, the OG. And please, be very clear. I want you guys to focus. We at Dreams, 426 Capitol, the #1 party spot. I am sitting here right now and I'm trying to contain myself because I am getting ready to talk to one of the icons in the rap game and somebody that I have listened to and followed for a long time. So I'm gonna try to contain myself because not only is she beautiful, she's also, you know, one of the veterans of the game and one of the FemCs that I used to listen to back in the day because she was down with the Lynch Mob because I loved Ice Cube and I loved NWA and she was down with him. So we got the beautiful Yo-Yo here tonight. How are you doing?
I am wonderful. Glad to be in Mississippi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Wonderful.
The hospitality state. We were just talking about that. Now, you are here right now because of the Life Changing Youth Summit, and you're here to talk to some kids. And outside of the music, because it's bigger than the music, we always talk about it being bigger than the music here on The Edge. Talk about what you have going on outside of the music with the kids and the writing program that you have. I want to start off with that.
I like to start off with, I am a mother of 2 beautiful girls, and that in itself is a lot of hard work, raising 2 beautiful girls. But I also, in Los Angeles, I have an organization called Let Your Light Shine Youth Foundation, and it's with MC Light. She and I have 2 programs. We have the Daydream Project and Camp Destiny, where we send kids on day excursions of the arts, and we sponsor 100 kids to camp with the Los Angeles Sheriffs. This summer, I have a program called Yo-Yo School of Hip Hop, which we're launching as a tutoring program, but it's a 7-week program from the ages of 8 to 17, and it's a 3-course. It's a 3-course program. We teach them lyric writing, essay writing, and hip hop dance.
I always marveled at, you know, yourself and MC Light and how you guys have been able to evolve in this game. Hip hop, you know, of course, is a world that devours its young a lot of times, and people, you know, don't see the end of it so much, and it kind of eats them up a little bit. But you and MC Light and other FemCs in the game have managed to come out on the other end and do other great things within music and outside of music. Talk about what it took for you to understand, you know, in the business, you know, what it took for you to understand that it was bigger than that, and that you had to make a way for yourself outside of that and prepare for your future, outside of, you know, the hits that you had back in the day, and when it got to a point where you felt like, you know, the music had changed to the point where you didn't want to change, you wanted to, you know, keep doing your thing.
Well, I remember it was probably I think maybe 6 years into the game. I started back in the early 90s, graduated out of high school at 89, had been following Public Enemy, Ice Cube, of course, Digital Underground, you name it, Big Daddy Kane, you name them, following behind them. There was a thing where hip hop was fresh for us, we were just young. Journalists used to ask us, is hip hop here to stay? Is hip hop here to stay? Of course, we never knew if hip hop was here to stay because we were so young ourselves. Of course, we said, yeah. Are you role models? Of course, I'm following the leaders. So I'm listening to PE because, of course, Chuck D knows it all. Ice Cube knows it all. And they're saying, no, this is the black CNN of hip hop. We just telling them what it is. The parents have to be a role model, which in some way is true. It wasn't until we did something in New York, and mind you, I followed them. So every time I would do an interview, no, parents, you're the role model. You know, I'm not your role model. You have to police your own kids. We're just a black CNN. We tell you how it is. It wasn't until I went to New York and we would do a lot of charity. I had created the IBWC, which was the Intelligent Black Women's Coalition. So I would do a lot of visiting group homes and stuff. And we did this Christmas event. We had these young girls come up to me and just, oh my God, Yo-Yo. And they started rapping my lyrics. It wasn't until then, I mean, you know, that I said, oh, no, you can't say that. And at that time when I said that, it was like a whirlwind. I just heard myself saying, we're not a role model, it's up to your parents to raise it. And it was at that point my life became a contradiction. I started caring. I didn't realize at that point how powerful lyrics were, that lyrics mattered. I didn't understand the impact that hip hop had in our community, nor did the people that were doing it, nor did the journalists, nor did the record company, because it was all so fresh. Everyone was asking, is hip hop here to stay? And so for me, it was more so, it was just a part of my way. I'm a child of God. It was almost like my purpose to give back. And once I recognized the power that we had over the people, or that we could give people and what hip hop could do, it changed my life forever. I mean, I'm always performing, but it was just always a contradiction of my character. I just always wanted to make a transition into something else. And then age changed me. I got to a certain level of my life where I said, okay, well, how long can I do this? Right. Well, I've been rapping since I was fresh out of high school. Ice Cube discovered me fresh out of high school.
Now, you're one of the pioneers of females in hip hop. You came in an age when there was you, there was Nikki D, there was Salt and Pepper, there was Queen Latifah. So talk about, you know, what you think about the females that are in the game right now that you see. You know, most importantly, you know, your Nicki Minaj's and your Jean Grays and the like. You know, what do you think the evolution of the female MC is coming out in hip hop?
I love that women are just fearless and able to do it. I love their direction. I mean, you know, when they know better, they'll do better. But I love that they're fearless. They understand it. They're going out and getting it. And I respect them.
That's what it is. The fantastic, the beautiful, the vivacious. Yo, we right here at Dreams Jackson. Life Changing Youth Summit. This is your man Kamikaze, the OG. We'll be back in 1 second. All right?